When my partner and I moved into our new house, we thought we'd finally found peace. Quiet street, friendly neighbors. A garden big enough for our dog, Luna, to run around in. There was only one strange detail, the house directly behind ours. It wasn't abandoned, not exactly. It looked lived in, yet no one ever went in or out. The curtains were always drawn tight, the paint peeling, and the yard overgrown with knee-high grass. But that wasn't what bothered us. It was the light. Every night, at the exact same time, 3:14 a.m., a dim, sickly yellow glow would appear in one of the upstairs windows. No movement, no shadows, just that faint light, like someone had turned on a single old lamp. At first, we ignored it. People have strange habits. We didn't want to judge. But on our fourth night in the new house, everything changed. We were sitting in our garden, letting Luna sniff around in the dark, when I noticed the light flicker on behind us, early. Much earlier than usual. Something about it felt wrong. Heavy. Like the air shifted. I glanced up. A man was standing there, face pressed right against the window. Both hands spread wide on the glass. Not moving, not blinking. His eyes were locked on us. I froze. My partner whispered, "Is he watching us?" Before I could answer, Luna started growling low in her throat, a deep, shaking growl I'd never heard from her before. The hairs along her spine stood straight up. The man didn't react. He just stared. We went inside quickly, trying to laugh it off. "Maybe he's curious," we said. "Maybe he's weird, but harmless." But even after we shut our blinds, I could feel his eyes like needles in the back of my neck. A few nights later, things escalated. It was almost 2 a.m. when we heard scratching. Slow, deliberate scratching along our back fence. Luna bolted upright, barking, staring at the back door. I checked the garden camera. Nothing. Then the scratching stopped. For a moment the whole world felt silent. And then, a voice. Right outside our window. "Let me see you." We both jumped. It was a man's voice, low and warped, like he was speaking through metal. I checked the camera again. Still nothing. We ran upstairs to look out from the bedroom window, thinking maybe we could catch whoever it was. But the moment we touched the blinds, all the lights in our house shut off. Every single one. Pitch black. Luna started whining, backing away from the window. My partner clutched my arm, whispering, "Don't open it. Don't look." But I couldn't stop myself. I pulled the blinds up just an inch. He was standing in our garden. The same man from the window. No light behind him. No expression on his face. Just standing there, head tilted, staring at the exact spot where we were. He lifted one hand slowly and dragged his finger across his throat. Then he mouthed something. I couldn't hear it, but I understood. "You can't hide." I dropped the blinds and stumbled back as the lights flicked on again. When I looked a second time, he was gone. Completely gone. No trace. No footprints in the grass. No sound. The next morning, we checked the cameras. Everything was wiped. Every file. Every clip. Except one. A few seconds of footage recorded at 3:14 a.m. The same sickly yellow glow from the neighbor's house. Only this time, the camera had zoomed itself all the way in on the upstairs window. And in the glow, the man's face was pressed against the glass. Smiling. Looking directly into our lens. Almost like he knew he was being watched. Almost like he wanted us to see. We haven't slept properly since.